Hello, everyone. Happy New Year. I hope yours is getting off to a wonderful, wonderful start. This card today is for 2025. I usually pull a card around our monthly mantra and decided today to do something a little bit different since it's the first Monday of the new year. And today I am pulling from a deck that you know that I pull a lot from, The Soul's Journey from James Van Prague. And boy, it's a good one. Ready? Change, change. And at the bottom, it says, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. I love this for 2025. And if you've read my email, you know that I'm not a big resolutions gal. However, I'm a very goal setter, list maker kind of gal. And I do write down what I would like to see out of the upcoming year. And if you've read my email, I'm posted and saw this on a post here that I write a letter to my future self. And part of that is what I would like to change. And one constant thing in life is change. Nothing's forever, nothing's constant. It's going to change. So I do feel this energy always at the beginning of the new year of making some changes and shaking things up a little bit. And so I love this for 2025 because there's a lot happening energetically, and I'm not the expert to talk about that. You can totally like use the Geo Google and look up the meaning of 2025. And anyway, I'm not even going to talk about it because I don't know enough about it to talk about it except to Google it and read it and reread it. But it's a huge year for change. And there's a couple of sentences in the book that I want to point out. It says, staying within your comfort zone is overrated. With change comes transformation, and with transformation comes evolution. Stop viewing change as good or bad because all change nourishes the soul. Life happens and it's supposed to happen. You can direct how it plays out, and you always have the power to accept a change that redirects your path. And I love this for the new year, for those of us that are setting new goals, setting new priorities, manifesting, creating a vision board, however you enter into 2025 or into a new year. So if you haven't already, um, sit down and think about what you want out of this year. What do you want out of it? It's totally doable. You can manifest it. I've talked about that in my letters to myself. Obviously, I should say a caveat, make them realistic, right? Um, in 2025, I'm probably not going to have the skin that I had when I was 20 years old. Right. So there's things that are realistic and not realistic, but think about the changes you want to make. Think about where you want to be this time next year and write those down. You know, I love to journal. You know, I love to write lists. As I've said, put it down on paper, put it away, come back to it at the end of the year, or come back to it next month and see what you've done. Change is inevitable. Sometimes you get to decide what that looks like for you. So I hope you have a great first full week of 2025. Hope you have a great rest of your day and Happy New Year.